of web page designing. Yesterday we talked about little bit how to create HTML page, all that. So if you see my screen, I'm creating a new project. How man? New? Arthur?
Project
And here you
dynamic.
can type dynamic. I
Mm-hmm.
want you should make practice in a such a way so that even though you are sleeping, you should able to do it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just making web 200. Okay. Design any name you can give of your choice. And here you can attach your Tomcat, right? So Tomcat could be anything. I'm using a Tomcat 8.5. But yesterday in discussion it was
9.
so it's up to me. For you, dynamic version module version was 4.0. For me,
Oh,
it is
yeah, 4.0.
3.1. It doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter. And here you choose this web.xml deployment descriptor. I hope this is clear to everybody because this is repetition of whatever we did yesterday, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to make any page, what you need to do, right click on the web app, right?
HTML.
New, and here you can choose the HTML file. This is not fast because this is repetition. Here you can give any name, right? You can give index.html or HTML, both extension are same. I'm giving HTML, right? HTML. So this is the title of the page, right? And if you want to use Bootstrap, Google it. What? If you want to do Bootstrap, Google it, right? So guys, can you help me how to use Bootstrap? You can type Bootstrap for table, anything you can type, right? Yep.
Right.
You're not replying. And
Yeah,
here
yes,
you
I'm
can
here.
Yeah.
go and click on the try yourself, right? In that, this
And then you
portion you
copy.
can copy paste blindly, even though you don't know what it is. It is just a library of Bootstrap, right? Can you see my style of copy paste? This meta encoding, I just deleted it. I just want to use UTF-8. I told you, right?
Yeah.
Again, a character encoding. This is the old. I don't want to use it. I want to use UTF-8 because UTF-8 support many character altogether. My job is done, right? Now we are ready to use Bootstrap. Clear? So
Yeah.
yesterday we make the header, right? Header is one of the HTML5 tag, and here style is one of the attribute of it. Clear? I can make height 30 px and background color. You can take whatever you want to take, right? I just want to take, lime, right? I can take it. So if you allow to me, can I run it?
Sure.
How to run it? Run as run on server. You know it, right?
Yeah.
Select your
Yeah,
Tomcat. I have two
yes.
Tomcat. Hey people, what I'm doing is not very tough. You know it. After that, go and run this. So my server is going to start and you know it. Can you see this? If
Yeah.
you want to change the color, right click on it. Right click on the color and click on the inspect item. What is the benefit of it? If you do like this, you can choose color of your choice. Can you see this? Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever color you want, you can make it. So this is easy to change the color from here. You can put your color of your choice, right?
Absolutely.
Copy the code. If you want to make permanent change, copy the code and paste it, right? After it, this color is permanent over here. Fine. Next thing we talked about, if you want to use photo, right? So it is up to you. Can you see this? Bootstrap for images.
Yeah.
If you want to make your image like this, can you see this thumbnail? So you can use this image, right? This tag. Make sense?
Okay.
Yes. This is coming from the Bootstrap. It will make the thumbnail. And this is alt is if image is not there, then it will show you this name by default. So I want to take some image from the internet. Can you help me for that?
Yeah.
It's cup
Yes.
of tea, right? Go and type like a student image or anything you can type, and whatever image is coming, you can put over there. Yeah.
You
Mm,
right click.
Here, what you can do, whatever image you want to take, right click on it, and
You
here copy the
copy
image address,
the image
and
address,
you,
yep,
you can
and then
post over
you
here.
paste.
And another thing is if you want to keep some specific height, you can mention here in style, right? Height. I want to make it 250 px pixel, right? So I don't know you guys are following me or not. Yeah, of course, following you, right?
Again, I have a question.
Yes.
This is coming here.
Yeah, can we also put the picture that I have saved on my computer or no?
Yeah, of course, man. Why not? You have to just give the path of it, okay? So I just put the 3 photos. I'll show you that as well, okay? Can you see this? Yeah. Now, if you want to make it in middle, right?
Yeah.
So in Bootstrap, there is a class that is called container, right? So what you can do here, you can use division. Division means area, right? But you can make an area, and here you can use class. Class means it is coming from the Bootstrap, right? Style is called inline CSS, and class is basically used to CSS from the third party, which is defined in this file. Make sense? And here nobody is replying. Here you can write container. Container means it is predefined CSS which will align your page in middle. You see this? Nice.
Yeah.
He's saying, can you download this image and put in your computer? Can you see this? Oh, Mr.
Yes.
Images. This image you can save in your computer. Can you see this? I'm just saving it in my desktop. What is the image name? Student. Nobody
Yeah.
replying. You open it. I don't like this actually footer. Then I'm deleting it. Can you see this? Now I would
Yeah.
like to use it. Okay.
Okay.
This photo, if you want to physically put in your project, you can keep inside web app. In which folder? In web app.
But
If you want to make some folder and you want to keep inside it, you can do this as well. Who's asked this question? Now this image is
Actually,
at my computer. Can you see this? You
it's
copy the name of it, and here instead of giving this URL, what you can give is, Mr. You can give the image path. What is the image path, man? It is in my which folder? Images folder slash photo name. I don't know. You got it or you got confused?
yes, sir.
Uh, You should reply. If you understand, understand. It's not big deal, right? My job is done. Now this photo is taken from the internet or from my computer, from my this
Your
browser.
computer. Yeah.
Yeah, refresh it, and it's looking nice. Okay. If you want, all should be in the same line. I'm just making it height little bit. Still not coming. Let me make it 220. Can you see this? Done.
Yeah.
I don't know. You got this much or not?
yes.
Yes.
Next thing is, if I want to put some horizontal line, I have to use HR.
That's
This is just repetition of study session. Now I want to make a form. Form means through which you can take the input from the user.
yeah.
So in order to design the form, we have many way to do it, right? So here I want to make some layout. Layout, it's not mandatory, okay? So there is a class that is called form group. I'm going to make a form with group. It's up to you, right? If you think it's tough, let me delete it. First of all, if you want to make a form, you can use label. Label. Label is one of the HTML5 tag. Are you following me? Here you can say username. Hmm? People. Confused? No.
No.
Okay. And what you are going to design, make a form tag. Form tag is one of the HTML tag which is used to send data from client to server. I'll tell you about it. Okay. Now you can define an input field. Which field, man? Input. And type equals to text. Input is one of the object, right? People
Yeah.
reply. Why
Yeah.
is giving error? Let me check it. It should be, no, it's okay. Here,
LEBLE. Your spelling maybe.
label, no, it's okay.
Oh,
Sorry, man. Right?
Yeah.
Input type text.
Yeah.
Type is one of the attribute of input object, and here every input should have some name. I'm just giving username, right? Let's run it. Can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not looking good, so you can apply the bootstrap CSS, and I did yesterday as well. You can write here form
Rule.
control, and after that you can say it. Okay, see.
Yeah.
And this username, if you want to
Uh,
increase the font of it, then you can font size. I want to make it 16 px to make it bigger, right? And everything will
a
come
question.
only by the practice.
I have a
Make it
question.
16. Please tell me.
Yes, so under the user, can you type something?
Yeah.
Yes. So you
Yes,
can
you can
type
do it. Yeah.
everything, right?
Yeah, you can do it.
Oh, okay.
So this is the text field, right? And it is looking very big. You can define the size of it, right? Style, you can make a size like 60%, right? 60% of
The page.
make here width, WID. I don't know. Style equals to attribute. You want to make 60% of whatever width of parent is, right?
Yeah.
After it, you can do
Oh,
copy paste, and here you can
so
type the password.
so the
Another
lab.
label.
Okay, I got it. I got.
And here input type name, you can give a password or you can give any name of your choice, right? And see, like here, when you type, nobody can see it, right? If you want to mask it, here you can use in type password. Password means this input is now password type. When you type something, it won't be visible to anybody, right?
Oh, yeah.
It, if I want to put some button, so you can go and you say, hey, Bootstrap, could you please show me the beautiful buttons? Can you see this? We have
Mm-hmm.
button like this. So I want to use this button. Okay. Are you following me?
Okay.
Yeah. So I just put this button, right? And if you want, you can give the horizontal line between button and this password field, or you can put the BR. Can you see this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here, magic. Button type, button class. Actually, look and feel is coming because of this CSS. This is one of the CSS. This is another CSS. And here you can write login. If you want to make another button, here I want to make another button. Its type is reset. I'll tell the meaning of it. If this button is reset, and if you want, you can give some other color. Can you see this? CSS, BTN
Yes.
primary. If you want to make it red, you can write BTN danger. And everything is defined over here. Can you see this, please?
Yes.
If you want to make a red, you have to write just BTN danger. Dark info. There is a many variety of the button you can select of your choice. Can you see this? Like what is
Yeah.
the beauty of it? It
Wow.
is this button is reset type. Reset. Reset means when you click on it, your form will be get clear.
Clear.
Let me show you. See, that's beauty is. So this is design of the login page.
Login page.
Similarly, you can design other page also, registration page. Let me do it. Okay.
So, what's the HR slash and BR slash? Can you, I forgot that. Can you,
HR slash is basically it is used to give a horizontal line, as I said.
okay, and BR is like vertical
BR means you want to give the break line.
break
Break.
line. So like get a space.
Get a one line in between.
Oh, okay.
Here you write multiple BR and C. So there would be a lot of break line, right? Gap. You see?
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Please go and make your hand dirty. I
Yeah.
hope you guys are enjoying.
Yeah.
So, like there must be a lot of like shortcuts like this BR, like HR. Like where
Yeah,
do we go just
a
to
lot of
get
things are
extra
there.
knowledge?
You just learn the way I'm teaching you. Fine.
Okay, so this is fine.
Now, yeah. Now I want to make a table at the bottom, right? This is last for today. So you see everything I'm googling it. Button, sorry, a table, and you can choose the table of your choice, right? If you want to take this table, click on try yourself. Are you following me?
Yeah.
And you just copy everything like table. We have table tag. So table open and table close. You copy and paste outside the form, right? And before that, I want to make a horizontal line. Can you see this, guys? So table class, this is the CSS table bordered, and this is for table header. Can you see this? Table header, and we have row. TR means one row, right? And this is table heading. Got it? In T body, we have TR. TR means T body means data. In one row, we have how many column? TD means column. TR means row. Make sense?
Oh,
A
yeah.
row, three column. Another row, three column. Another row, three column. And this is representing the table body, table data. This is representing table heading, right? So let me show you how it looks like. People, you have to reply as well. Can you see this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Name, last name. So I think we have other controls also, but I want you should learn this much first. Fine. I don't know, you people got this much or you totally got super duper confused?
I got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Basically, I
Yeah,
want you
a little
should
bit
do
confused, but
confused
I
in
have to
mean what?
practice.
Yeah, of course, man. Whatever I have done, you have to complete in a week. If you really wants to be the programmer, go and watch my recording, the way I'm doing copy. Do you think I remember anything? No. I know the thing, I'm doing copy paste. Okay. So in minimal time, in how much time I'm able to make it? Like in 13, in 15 minutes,
I
I
have
am
a
able to make
question.
this much. Yeah.
Can you go, yeah, number 27. What's that mean, the BR number
BR
27?
means you want to give the
Yeah.
break line, new line between this control and this control. So see here, E, here we have two
Right.
BR, one BR, two BR, right? If you
Yeah.
want to
Okay.
give the lesser space, you can delete one. What happened now? Between this
Yeah.
password field and this, you will have one line lesser. See?
Oh, okay. And do we need to know that?
Oh, no need to know that.
Okay.
Yeah, done.
All right.
If you want to give more
Thank you.
horizontal line, you can do it. Okay. Two lines are there. Done. So people, my plan to teach you now JSP and servlet. What? Designing is done. You need to learn this much, go and do practice and you make the similar thing. Okay. Watch my recording, do copy paste and do it. Table, you understand? Table.
Yeah.
This is table, right? Table.
Yeah.
This is table heading. And we have one row and three column. First name, last name, email, right?
Yeah.
This is one row, three column. Then we have T body, which represent the data section. So every opening tag has a closing tag. Huh? Done. Now what I need to do? I need to connect my program with servlet, right? What?
Servlet.
Servlet. So this HTML page executes where? Any guess? This HTML page executes in the browser.
Yeah.
Say yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
But if you talk about servlet, servlet executes on server.
Server.
Tomcat,
Basically, yeah, Tomcat. This HTML page does not execute on Tomcat. This HTML page executes on
browser,
browser. So people, you see, this code is running where? Browser, right? So basically, what my intention is, I want when you click on the login button, which button?
login,
The login.
Request should go to the server.
server.
And on server, we have a servlet, right? What we have? Servlet is a Java file where you can write the logic for on server. And that servlet will execute on server on Tomcat. Are you following me? So what
Yeah,
is servlet? Servlet is a server-side
server side
program
program,
which allows your Java code to execute on
browser,
no, not browser, server.
server,
Right?
server.
Server.
So I want to write some Java code who can run on server. Who can help me for that? Servlet, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Servlet allows Java code to execute on server. Say yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Servlet is a Java file. Servlet is a class file which allows Java code to execute on server, right? And every servlet is mapped with unique URL. every servlet is with unique URL pattern. I'll tell you what is the meaning of it. Everybody in the USA is mapped with a social security number.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
early. Every servlet on the server is mapped with unique URL pattern. It is just name given to it. URL pattern is what? A name given to it to call it. If you want to call a servlet, how you can call it? You have to use its URL pattern. I'll tell you, right? Logical
Mhm.
name to call it. Yeah. I don't know. I hope I'm making myself clear.
Yeah.
Yes, too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, guys, today I'll show you how to make a servlet and run it. Agree? And
Yes.
tomorrow we may be connecting this and that.
So
So, if you allow to
basically,
me, yeah,
so you would like Servlet, like you have a login page and a clear page, right? So if we press on the if the user presses on the login button, when
login
then
button,
Servlet
you
works.
want to validate the username password, right?
Yeah,
Servlet
yeah.
can do it.
So
Servlet
Servlet
can
works
do
like
what? Servlet can validate user name and password. And you want, if username is Jack and Jill, then you want to return success. If username is not Jack and Jill, you want to return false. You can do it. If username password is Jack and Jill, then you can return success. Username
okay,
password
got
is
it.
not Jack and Jill, you can return failure, fail. Fine.
Yep.
So servlet execute on server side and you can write your business logic inside it, right? So servlet allows your Java code to execute on server. And servlet you can call from, but servlet does not execute in the browser, right? Servlet does not execute inside browser, right? But you can make a call, right? But you can call a servlet from the browser. Are you following me? Servlet does not execute inside browser, but you can call a servlet from the browser using URL pattern. Using
You are.
its URL pattern. Guys, I don't know how many people are understanding it. I'll teach you 10 minutes more. After that, I'll make you free. Okay. So if you want to make a servlet, right? What you need to do? You have to right click on src main Java. Where man?
Source main
Src
Java.
Main
main
Java.
Java and go to new and make a class file, right? And
Okay.
here you can write the package. Package name could be anything, right? I'm just writing P1 and P1 nobody write like this. Very bad, but I'm doing. So here your servlet name could be anything. I'm just giving a name like login servlet, but I can give you any name to it, right? Yeah. I just created a class file, login servlet and package P1. Finish. See, this is the normal Java file. Yes, you know? Yes, man.
Yes.
Here you have to make a servlet. Then you can extend one of the class that is called HTTP servlet. Which class? HTTP servlet. Can you see this?
Yeah.
So when you extend this, login servlet now become a servlet. It is correct. Now it becomes a servlet.
Servlet.
Yes or no? Yes.
Yeah.
Because it is extending this class. And you can give the URL pattern to use using this annotation. So what name you want to give? I want to give the name to it ln. Fine. So this servlet you can call with this with the help of this URL pattern. Make sense? Or you can use auth. Hello? Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yes, we
servlet,
hear.
if you want to call, you have to use this name. And here you see my style of coding. You just write do get and control space bar. What I did? Do get control
Delete.
space bar. So automatically everything comes and you delete it inside the definition. So when you call slash auth in the URL pattern, it will call is do get method. Are you following me? In this do get method, whatever you are implementing, we have two parameter guys, request and response. Request is HTTP servlet request type, response is HTTP servlet response type. So when you make a request to the servlet, all the request will come in this, right? And
Yeah.
response, whatever you will send, it will be written into it. So this request will come from the browser and this response will go back to the browser. So using this response, I'm saying, hey response, I want to set your content type. Content type means what data I want to send in the response. Are you following me? So I
Mhm.
want to send in the response txt html. What do you want to send?
They respond.
Response, whatever data you will send, you have to write the type of it. I want to say send txt and html data, right? Now in
Right.
this response, I want to write something, right? What I can do, I can use response dot get writer. Get writer will actually will give you the response body. Actually, every request has two parts, header and body, right?
Right.
So this we are setting into the header of the response. You follow me? And
Yes.
get writer will give you the body. Body of what? Body of the response. And body of the response is print writer type. Are you following me? So guys,
Yes.
when you say hey response, give me the address of your body, which is type of print writer. In this body, you can write the HTML content by using println. What HTML content you want to write, guys? I want to say h2 hello my login page. Hey, this servlet is going to generate what kind of data? This HTML content. And you want to write in the body how many times? 3 times. Hello,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You got it or you got confused? People, tell me. If you say yes, then only I will go ahead. This servlet is doing what? When you call it, it will send the HTML response in the body and eventually it will render into the browser. Ellen,
Nagin, I
Yes.
didn't get number 22. So response is the get writer is the static method for the
no,
response.
no, no, no. Actually, it is the object, right? And on
Okay.
object you are calling. So get writer is the non-static method on this object.
Okay. And what is the print writer then?
Print writer is the just reference type in which is in the body. It is the body, right? Every actually I told you, right? This has two part, header and body, right? So
Yeah.
body has its own type, header has its own type. So print writer is the body type.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm?
Okay.
Pre-
Okay.
Print writer is body type of response. Make sense? Yeah. In this body using println, I'm writing it. When you write it, it will go to the body of the response. Here I'm
Response.
saying,
All right.
hey, I'm writing inside body of the response. Make sense? And this response will be rendered where?
in the body
Inside the
of
browser.
the response
Inside the browser, right? When
browser.
you because you are writing inside the body of the response,
Mhm.
and when you call this servlet, right? This response will go to the browser, and in browser this HTML data response will be rendered. Okay. So if you want to run it, you know what you need to do? First of all, you just run your server or run your HTML page. Oh, hero, you have to run your HTML page, right?
Okay.
And in the URL pattern, you have to type URL pattern. I'm showing you where. Can you see this? Like here we have index.html. What you can type auth. Auth is this URL pattern. Can you see this?
Oh,
And
yeah.
here, don't forget to write slash. If you forget to write
Oh,
slash, your program won't be running. Remember it.
So instead of
What?
auth, you can write anything else, right? Like on
No,
this one.
here you can write anything.
Like, can you change it to like maybe your name or like whichever?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of
Yeah.
course, my name.
Okay. It's not some kind of predefined.
No, no, nothing.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
give any name to it. Now, if you type here Nagin, you know what happened? That response will come over here by this let's see.
Oh.
Fine. Done. I want you should do this much and come back tomorrow. So please, when you want to write a servlet, it should extend HTTP servlet. You can override which method? Do get method. It is taking two parameters. First parameter is taking input from the client. Second parameter is sending response to the client.
Fine.
Here I'm saying, hey response, your response should be HTML type. If it is PDF, it could be Excel sheet. I'll tell you about that. Then in response using get writer, I'm saying give me your reference of the body, which is print writer. And using this body, I can write my data inside the response, right? So when we may make a request with Nagin, your call will go to the servlet and Servlet will send this response back to the browser, and browser will render it. Make sense? Tomorrow,
Yes.
we'll talk
I
more
have a
about
question.
it. Please.
So like you said, when user requested, this is going to be the response, right? So for this to be the response, what should be the request?
For this,
Yeah, is this
page.
coming when we press login, or is this coming when we
Yeah,
press refresh?
no, no, no. You're
How do
talking about index dot, this one.
Yeah, like previous file. Look here.
Like for
So
this, no, no. Here you are just requesting for HTML page. So this
yeah.
request goes to the server, and server is returning in HTML page to you.
Uh-huh.
So this URL pattern is the request. Index.html, HTML is the request, and whatever you see here, that is response. So when you're typing this page, you are requesting this page to the server. Hey server, can you give me this index.html page to me? And you are sending whole data and it's rendering it. Make sense?
Okay. Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
So we'll talk more about it. No worries. I'll give you a lot of permutation combination. Okay. So my dear friends, I'm just keeping my session till here. In next session, we'll discuss next thing.